Hello everyone, this is Milo with a production video for a different game that I'm working on. In the meantime, my friend and I were working on a 2D platformer game, but we're not able to work together for about 2 weeks. And in 2 weeks, we're gonna resume. And usually he sits on the computer behind me, and I sit in this one, and we make levels. And when he needs to level test it, I scoot over there and grab the controller, and we test the level, and vice versa if I need something tested. But he's not in. We're resuming the production in about 2 weeks. In the meantime, I decided to forward my attention to a different game. It's a game that's a part of a series of scripts that I've been writing for the past 4 years, and these are ideas of scripts that take place in the same universe, or the same game world, so to speak. Like you have Half-Life and Portal that take place in the same world. And, well, I had this whole video idea that I wanted to show you of how how I was making the game. It was supposed to be a production video, but I used Camtasia Studio, and it decided to be a dick hobbit, and it decided to not sync my voice, the webcam, and the screencast. So now I have to just present the stuff that I kind of made, and I figured, you know, I'll do an actual production video at some point. I mean, I did some really cool stuff too. I went into Photoshop, and the Photoshop decides to actually load quick enough so I could show you the stuff that I've been. Yeah, I made the texture from a photograph that I made. I've been going around my neighbors and taking photos of textures of their wallpapers and walls and basements and floors, just so that I could get some materials for my game. And you know, I've been doing some editing. Like, this was the texture for the top of a staircase, and I just made it a little bit darker, and I cropped it from the original photo, which is right there. And crap, it's gonna open the Photoshop now. Please don't open it. Don't open the Photoshop. Come on, don't open it in Photoshop. Don't do it, son of a bitch. Okay, here. Come on. Oh, come on, you would find it early. Okay, here we go. Alright, so this was the side of a table, a really old table, and I took a photo of it in high res, and I cropped it, and this is the texture right now. So I'm actually gonna, good lord, my brother's still screencasting in the background. Anyways, I am going to save that. You know, like a screencast family. He's doing gaming, I do game development, and I'm gonna close that. So yeah, then I imported it into Maya, and I've been trying to like, this was the staircase piece that I made out of basic shapes, and then I made these top pieces here, and I've textured them, and then I made instance duplicates of them, so that I could I didn't have to texture each single one. So blah blah blah, yada yada yada. I figured that out. I saved it. I'm gonna close Maya now, and if Maya would like to close fast enough, I would really appreciate it. Come on, Maya, close now. Good lord. Okay, so Maya's got the world record for the slowest closing time, and I'm gonna quickly pop into the Unreal Engine, and well, this is the end result. I've ended up making the material. I should probably name this material too. Probably. I've used a template from the one of the original basic included assets within Unreal Engine that you can look at, and you can use their node structure. So that's really cool. And I've did some a little bit of tinkering around. Like, I've added, pretty much all I did is just add a text chord to my textures so that they will be properly scaled. And I have done that, and I've applied it over the staircase, and then I said, hey, well, as soon as this stuff is done, as long as this stuff is done, I can make the demonstration of the actual game. So this is where we are now. Basically what I've done in 4 hours, I have now explained you in 4 minutes. So god damn it. Okay, so I'm gonna compile this, and if the eye adaptation would like to hurry the frick up. Okay, so this is the game. I'm actually gonna unhollow the post-process volume. Okay, so this is supposed to be a horror game, and aha, well, big surprise there. An indie game developer who wants to do a horror game. Anyways, this is supposed to be a game from a child's perspective, and there's a mini story involved, and you find certain things that help you understand the previous ordeals in this environment. But the game does not give you any light sources except for a little dinky toy that you hold in your hands that only lights up the area around you like this. I'm actually going to decrease the amount of light this emits, and I'm actually going to probably do a dual light system where the one is ambient so you can see a little bit further, but barely, and the second one would be the actual up close material. So I've been working on basically just material shaders so that they would look a bit more than just, you know, specular normal map and the height map. And the default assets of the Unreal Engine actually help you so much. You can look into them and you can look how they made. This is the wallpaper from my room, by the way. Literally, this is the wallpaper from my room. The places you can find assets. My god. Okay, so yes, so when you play this game, it'll feel like you're inside of my room. Don't touch anything. This is supposed to be a like one of those American dream homes, you know, like the kind of home. I see some overlapping UVs over there. Anyways, that's supposed to be like a, you know, 2-bathroom, you know, American dream home. And we got, let's see, you can actually run in the game, so that's good. I did my camera shakes and all that stuff, so I'm gonna do a quick tour. This is supposed to be the bathroom. What I would do, this is supposed to be the second bedroom. What I would do is I will take screenshots of the basic layout after I've done with the textures, and I'm gonna actually print out the screenshots, and I'm gonna physically draw out everything that is supposed to be in each room, and then that will get me a list of all the things that I need to model. This is the main entrance, and that's the dark abyss. This is the study, so you know, you got the warm wallpaper color, and you know, you got the chimney, the textures, the lazy boy chairs, or you know, like one of those trophy chairs, this one of those like old grandpa tell me a story chairs that sit right in front of the chimney. This is the living room. So as you see, I'm going through like a slash of Victorian style, kind of like one of those Victorian era homes that were downsized for the accessibility for the general population. It's got that like non-modern style, and that's what I'm going for, mainly because the game story within the encompass of all the scripts, this is supposed to be 1980s, and this is why I've been doing some concept art research online. I've been downloading photos and photos and photos of old apartments, and I've been looking through books of architecture to figure out exactly what these houses are supposed to look like. So I mean, the one thing I can say is this is supposed to be like a grandpa wallpaper. Like this is like old people home wallpaper. So this is basically how the house is supposed to look like. And you know, you got the kitchen, and the kitchen has that kind of like bright blue. It's always either bright blue or bright yellow. If you look in like one of these, it's kind of like 80s dream home, right? And they always have like the kitchen with light blue or a light yellow color wallpaper, and you know, I've got the ceiling. I actually had a engine crash, so I haven't replaced the ceiling tile, because you can actually see where the tile interconnects. But anyways, so we got the middle floor covered. The second floor actually almost covered. Let me. This is the staircase you saw earlier. You can actually see the boards, and obviously, you know, you have the basement. The basement's gonna be fun. I'm putting up boxes and furniture in here that you have to walk around. And we've got like a game or entertainment room. This is the laundry room. This is gonna be like a little detergent and chemical, you know, shelves for all your chems for cleaning the house. This would be something else. It would be like a game room, maybe with a pool or something. This is the main entrance because there's the staircase, and obviously then there's this wall, and there's gonna be like a storage area with lots of shelves that you have to zigzag around. It's gonna be fun. So yeah, the game's gonna be using a lot of senses, and this is the final room, obviously. And well, this concludes the presentation, which last time I did in 40 minutes, and now I did in 10. So that's cool. That's cool. We're making some progress. All right, great. And if the video is a little shaky, it's because I got all these programs in the background, as well as the screen share or the screencasting thing. So yeah, everything in here has been modeled by myself, and I've been making photographs and making my own textures, making them tiled to make sure they look good, and making materials from the default material templates. So that's cool. You guys know how to keep in touch with the project, so send me click that subscribe button and see what this project takes. Thank you. I will talk to you later. Please subscribe.